I fuked up by unintentionally sparking a citywide treasure quest. So, last weekend, something truly ridiculous happened, and it's still going on. Buckle up, because this is one of those stories that sounds fake, but is 100% real. Here's where it all began. I work at this small, charming indie bookstore. We get all sorts of used books donated to us, everything from dog-eared paperbacks to weird, one-of-a-kind finds. And last week, while I was sorting through a new batch of donations, I found this. A vintage copy of Treasure Island. Gorgeous illustrations, the kind of thing that screams, "I belong on a bookshelf of someone cooler than you." But here's the kicker. Inside, tucked between the pages, was this super old piece of paper. It looked like an honest-to-goodness treasure map. I'm talking X marks the spot, cryptic clues, and these little squiggly drawings of what could have been landmarks. I thought, this is quirky, and figured it was probably some school project or a kid's doodle from the 1950s. So, I decided to post it on our city's subreddit, just as a joke. I said something like, "Found this mysterious map in an old book. Any amateur treasure hunters want to take a crack at it?" Cue laugh track. I didn't think much of it. I closed Reddit, went home, and forgot about it. The next morning, I woke up to pure chaos. The post blew up overnight. People were going bananas. And here's where it gets crazy. Turns out the clues on the map actually match real locations around our city. Like, perfectly. Someone pointed out that one of the drawings looked exactly like this historic clock tower downtown. Another matched a local park that has this super old statue. And before I knew it, people were forming teams to solve the mystery. Someone even made a Discord server dedicated to it. Teams were plotting routes, sharing theories, and analyzing the map like it was the Rosetta Stone. I mean, it was impressive. Also, a little scary. Then, the local news picked it up. They're running this story about the treasure map found in local bookstore, interviewing amateur historians who were convinced this could be some hidden fortune left behind by, I don't know, pirates? Bootleggers? Who even knows? And here I am, the person who started it all, realizing I may have accidentally unleashed a citywide frenzy. But here's the thing. There is no treasure. I mean, I'm 99% sure there's no treasure. The map is probably just some kid's old art project. But when I tried to explain this, oh no, people weren't having it. Suddenly, I'm getting called out in Reddit comments like, "This is a classic misdirection tactic by secret societies," or "You're just trying to throw us off the trail." People were treating me like I was some kind of modern-day Gollum hoarding the One Ring. Then it got weirder. This guy in a fedora, yes, a fedora, walked into the bookstore, stared me down and asked, "Are you part of the society?" I thought he was joking, so I laughed. Spoiler alert, he was not joking. He accused me of being in on some centuries-old conspiracy to hide a treasure that I'm pretty sure doesn't exist. A phone ringing. And if you think that's the end of it, oh no, the mayor's office called. Yeah, you heard me. The mayor's office wanted to know if I'd filed treasure hunting on public property. Permits for treasure hunting. Apparently, groups of people have been digging around city parks, old alleyways, and even this random patch of dirt near the library. One guy tried to climb a historic building to get a better view of the map's perspective, whatever that means. So, yeah, the city is now involved. And then there are the DMS. I'm getting messages from people who claim they've solved parts of the map and are demanding to know the next step. Others are asking for hints, offering me a cut of the treasure if I spill the truth. One person sent me an 8-paragraph analysis of how the map correlates with the city's colonial history and ended it with, "Tell me everything you know, or else." Or else what, Karen? Oh, and here's the cherry on top. Someone started a GoFundMe to hire a professional cryptographer. Last I checked, it had over $2,000 in donations. People are literally throwing money at this thing, all because I posted a doodle I found in an old book. At this point, I feel like I'm living in some kind of low-budget National Treasure sequel. Every day I have people coming into the store asking for clues or demanding to see the map in person. I even had one guy ask if we sold magnifying glasses because he wanted to examine the map for hidden writing. Sir, this isn't Sherlock Holmes. And the worst part? The map wasn't even that detailed. It was literally a piece of paper with some squiggly lines, a badly drawn X, and vague phrases like, "where the sun meets the stone." I don't know, maybe 10-year-old me would have been impressed. But this is what people are losing their minds over. So now I'm stuck in this bizarre situation. Do I just ride it out and let the chaos continue? Do I go full Scooby-Doo villain and say, there was treasure all along? Or do I fake my own death and move to another city? Because honestly, the last option is looking pretty good right now. But here's the thing. Deep down, I kinda get it. People are excited. They're out exploring the city, learning about its history, bonding with strangers over something silly and fun. Like, yeah, it's a wild goose chase, but isn't there something kind of magical about that? Even if it's built on a lie. A really dumb lie. So, I guess the moral of the story is, be careful what you post on the internet, especially if it involves treasure maps. You might accidentally turn your entire city into the set of a live-action Goonies. And if you're watching this and you're one of the people still hunting for the treasure, good luck. But seriously, maybe just enjoy the adventure, because I can promise you one thing. There's no gold at the end of this rainbow. Just an exhausted bookstore clerk who wishes they'd never opened that book. And with that, I'm logging off. If anyone needs me, I'll be hiding in the back room, praying the next donation box doesn't come with another cursed artifact. Bye. For more interesting daily life stories, make sure to subscribe and comment your ideas. I will be posting more stories about a lot of aspects of life.